And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. Now at the plate, Corey Jones. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bichette on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Brooks Baldwin.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Mike Tauchman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Santander hauls it in to end the inning. White Sox 0, Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. Our starting pitcher in this one, Davis Martin. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Anthony Santander at the plate with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Santander matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
A 4-homer game, Boog. That's just rare power. His name is in a club with guys like Lou Gehrig, Willie Mays, Chuck Klein, and Mike Schmidt. It's pretty nice company to keep.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Robert moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one. Berrios, a 6-foot righty, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Bichette needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Ball 2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 3-1. And that one clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. One hammered way back there. And that one is gone. His 13th home run of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. throws a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Addison Barger. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The changeup missing. 1-1. Just off the inside edge. 1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's George Springer.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Miles Straw in the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. And that's a little bit high.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Springer at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fly ball center field. Sosa under it. And that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now Kyle Teal. Just missed. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up left side. Bichette right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It has the distance. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Outside corner, got him looking. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Martin back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
This one popped up. Jokes sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one the other way, and there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Grounded out his first time up. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 2 outs.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Left-hand batter waits. That one catches the corner for a strike.
3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Davis Martin won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jake Eder comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robert on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. Tuckman is gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now. Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Robert off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. The White Sox. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Straw. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
This one in the air. Baldwin hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 2 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the grab, and that is that. One left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Digging in, Kyle Teal. He popped out his first time. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
In the air, left field, down the line. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one missed. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's a base hit into left field. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a one-run game. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the White Sox lead off man. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Jones, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. White Sox down a run. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end. With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Top 6. Austin Slater stands in, and that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that's a fair ball. Round second, digging for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
And it's just foul. That was close. That misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that is downstairs. 2-0. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's to third, over to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. Benintendi up here. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swung on, belted. Varsho moving back for it. Out of here! A towering shot to center. Home run number 15 on the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle move, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Chopped left side. Throws to first. Third out. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Eater back to work. Outside. Ball 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 64 up and loosening in the pen. Anderson warming up as well. Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And it's caught for the out. And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Blue Jays down a run. Next offering is fouled back. Now fly ball to right center. Robert sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
So up next for Chicago, Lenin Sosa. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin in there at the knees. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a hit, and that extends the inning. Now the third baseman, Corey Julks. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman,
That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right side. Tachman on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jake Eder out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on now, Justin Anderson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's deep, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. His 7th home run of the season, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. Out to short, Baldwin. Tosses across the first. Inning over. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green. Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Austin Slater. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that is out of play. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of.
Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So here's Robert now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy. It was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Vaughn, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses, now 2 out. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. There comes a skipper out of the dugout. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Macko.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's tightened up a bit at 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 64.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Penn Murphy, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. And now 1 and 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch, 1 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. And we are all tied up. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Springer in the box now, takes strike 1. And fouled off. That's outside. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. Liner, and this could be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Miles Straw now at the plate. Right side, Tachman settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Springer comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth. Here comes the skipper. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Puts a bunt down. He'll do it himself. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Bichette under it. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. And now Brooks Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Here's the third baseman, Corey Julks, upstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That's towards center. Varsho gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. White Sox down to their final out. And now Austin Slater And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never going up.